Welcome back to What's Inside Family. I am Dan, and I am here in London, England. I'm only here for 24 hours. I booked this trip a few weeks ago to come here for a different video that I'm filming, but since I originally booked that trip, some things have happened. The Queen has passed away, and her casket is actually coming to Buckingham Palace tonight. Here, I thought I might as well take the opportunity to go to Buckingham Palace and in a way pay my respects to the Queen, but also just look and see what it's like with the millions of people that are actually coming into London to be here for the viewing and for the funeral over the next week or two. It's a brisk 63 degrees Fahrenheit today in London, and I'm walking through Hyde Park. We'll throw up one of the Google Earth things right here, and you can see Hyde Park. It's a massive park, and it is so incredibly peaceful in here. I don't have headphones on, I'm not listening to music, I'm just walking. I've been to London a few times, and it's a trip just like this. I take the train from London Heathrow. It's 20 pounds, and it takes you straight to Paddington Station. There's hotels right around there. You can stay in a hotel, or if you're only in town for like 8 hours, you can take the train in and then walk over here to Buckingham Palace and see a lot of the sights. It's gorgeous, it's beautiful. The food is good at these little restaurants that are in town that look like they've been there for hundreds of years. But I just really, really love this part of the world, and it's been a while since I've just gotten out and traveled. And yeah, I'm here all by myself. I do have some YouTuber friends that I should be meeting up with later today, but for now I'm just out here by myself with you guys, and we are off to find the palace. We're just around the corner from Buckingham Palace, and we're just on the outskirts of Hyde Park, and this is one of the flower places where you can put your letters. I'm seriously blown away and overwhelmed with the amount of flowers and notes and pictures and things written to Her Majesty. Clearly, she made an impact over her lifetime to have this many people come and honor her, to put flowers out and take time. And this is still almost a week away from the actual services. And so this area, I would imagine, is going to grow and grow with more and more flowers, but I've never seen anything like it. I don't really know how to process it. We are very close to Buckingham Palace. This is a giant area right here that has no trees, and they are setting up jumbotrons with tons of speakers. The funeral from right now when I'm filming this is in a week, and they are working hard to get everything set up. This must be a viewing area for the actual funeral services. Tomorrow afternoon, the Queen's casket is going to be taken from Buckingham Palace to Westminster Abbey, and it's gonna take about, I think they said 38 minutes to make the walk, and the King and the royal family is going to walk with the vehicle. And there's estimated to be 1 million people that will be here tomorrow to watch that. Let's go see what Buckingham Palace looks like.
Keep it moving, please.
Made it to Buckingham Palace. This is about as close as I'm going to be able to get. They have everything blocked off. Usually you can walk all the way up to the main gate over there or stand up here by this fountain, but they're moving everything out. They have this entire road in front of it blocked off now with one crossing spot, because tomorrow will be the procession where they go all the way down that street. So it does look like people are already starting to line up, like actually sit down, like they brought their own little chairs and they're just sitting there, and I would imagine they're gonna sit there for the next day or two so they can have a good seat for that. One crazy thing is across the street over here is the media tents. There's so much media. They all have their individual tents, and when they're in there, you can see Buckingham Palace right behind them. So super fantastic location for that.
There's more space, you can move further down. There's more space, you can move further down, please, guys. Thank you. Keep on moving down, there's more space down there. Don't just wait in one line, thank you. There's more space, you can go down.
Don't really know what this is. A bunch of guys on horses just cruising by all of a sudden randomly. It must be changing of the guard for the day, the royal guard. But I mean, all of a sudden I heard a horn blowing. There's these guys that look like they're straight out of a movie on a horse just coming out of the palace. So that is something I've never seen. But for now, I'm gonna go see Big Ben. Well, I found Big Ben. It is here. Last time I was here was with Claire, my daughter. That truck's really loud. Last time I was here at Big Ben, it was completely covered up. They were doing some sort of renovations, and so I felt bad because Claire didn't even get to see it. But definitely, it's there now. It looks like they fixed a lot of the gold on it. It looks beautiful. But next to Big Ben is Westminster Abbey, and the Westminster is where they're going to have the Queen lay there for 4 days. The line is expected to go on for days, where people are just waiting and waiting. And you can also tell there's a ton of media that is all set up here, like people from all over the world just here getting their shots. Let me show you. It's around 7 p.m. right now, and the Queen has left Scotland and flown to England, and just recently, within the last 10 minutes, landed in London, but landed at a military base that takes about an hour to drive from there to here. So what's interesting is I'm walking toward Buckingham Palace, which is kind of far away from where I'm at right now. It's probably about 20-25 minute walk, and people are lined up all along the last maybe half mile that I've been walking. And as far as I can see, there's definitely some gaps in the line, but there are people all the way down, all the way to Buckingham Palace. So I'm just gonna keep on walking, see how close I can get to the actual palace by the time that she comes. And then I am super tired. I've been up for almost 24 hours and I could be going to sleep right now, but I am forcing myself to come out here and see this because this is a pretty amazing moment. And I missed my flight this afternoon because I was busy filming another video. So I fly home tomorrow. I'm not gonna stay for the procession, even though I think it'd be something incredible to see, but I am going to at least see the Queen drive by in the car tonight. So check it out, here's all the people waiting. That's Buckingham Palace.
So it's pretty busy, as you can imagine.
I can't believe I made it. I almost fell asleep. I was not gonna come here. I'm already grateful I did. So we're right on the gates, look. This is crazy. Oh my gosh, I made it. Well, that was crazy. That was Prince William. The next in line, basically the next in line to the throne. Just drove by. He's like 20 feet away. Pretty easy to make him out of there, but yeah, we are waiting still. I think there's another 20 minutes or so, and then around 8 o'clock we'll be ready. So I rushed down here so fast just to wait. I probably could have walked a little slower.
Very few exceptions, has only ever known the Queen.
Alright, there's the helicopter. It's a good sign that it's coming. And I think we're out there. Well, it's been about an hour since the Queen came through at Buckingham Palace, and I've been walking back ever since. I probably walked 10 miles today, but it's been incredible. Not something that I plan to have on my bucket list, learn about the royal family, see part of the funeral of a king or a queen, but I'm grateful that I did. I honestly don't know a ton about the monarchy and how it fits in to the UK's government, but I can't help but feel the love and admiration and respect that the people of England have for their queen. As she drove by, there were some people that clapped, and then after she went by, they started chanting, hip hip hooray, as she drove into the castle. And then people just cried. The security guards that were manning the booth and manning the wall right there cried for about 5 minutes and just hugged each other after she went through. And it was a really, really special moment. I have to say it was worth it. I'll never forget today. Even though it was like 10 seconds that the actual casket went by me, it was more about seeing everybody else and to see their reaction. Listen to their stories as they were being interviewed on CNN. It was really special just to listen to people's stories about why they were there and what the Queen meant to them. So there you go. There's my report from rainy London. Really, really cool experience. And I actually can't wait to watch on TV everything that comes along over the next week with the funeral. All right, back to my hotel, and I'm gonna sleep for the next 10 hours. Sounds really nice. Maybe the most porta potties I've ever seen at one time in one place. We've got them on this side of the field. We've got them way down there on that side of the field.